This is my group right after our Temazcal ceremony just outside of Mexico City, and collectively we agree that this was the best part of our trip. Now, if you don't know what a Temazcal ceremony is, it's a traditional Mesoamerican sweat lodge ceremony that's been around for thousands of years, and it's rooted in ancient healing and spiritual practices. Now, historically, Temazcal ceremonies were used for physical healing, childbirth, purification after physical activity, trauma, and spiritual cleansing. But now it's also used for stress reduction, emotional release, and even spiritual connection. Every ceremony is led by a shaman, a temazcalero, or a spiritual guide, and they're responsible for creating a safe place for everyone to be able to connect within themselves and with each other. And our shaman did a great job doing that. He was very communicative, sharing with us as to what we can expect, and also just sharing with us even more about this special tradition and why this is so sacred and why this is such a special day that we get to experience this together, but also sharing with us options in case it became a little too much, especially when it came to the heat inside the sweat lodge. The ceremony is done in a small dome-shaped structure, often made with natural materials, but as you can see, ours was made with brick. And it's heated using volcanic rock. Before we arrived, they had been heating the volcanic rocks for hours in a fire, and once we were inside, they carefully placed the rocks in the center, as you can see. Now, it's a sweat lodge because the shaman pours herbed water over the volcanic rocks, creating a steam bath. And this steam bath is believed to help purify your body, mind, and soul, and just also help improve your overall well-being. But you are sweating profusely in this steam bath. And every time the shaman would pour the herbed water on the volcanic rocks, the steam would just hit my face in a way that I've just never experienced heat before. I find it to be more intense than what you would experience in a sauna or a regular steam room. But because of this, it was very helpful to just really focus on my breathing. Throughout the ceremony, the shaman's son was inside with us playing the drums. There was chanting, there was meditation. We also had a beautiful introduction as we started, where we each got to share our names, where we were from, and why we were there. But this experience can also be an emotional experience for some people, and for me personally, I did kind of feel that. I felt it was a way for me to let go, specifically just like learn certain fears that I was holding on to. And so by the time we finished, we each exited and we got to rinse off and change. And we had a post temazcal meal with a pre-Hispanic home cooked meal. And we each went around sharing what this experience meant to them, how it was for them. And then we also had our amazing local guide who was just continuously providing more context around the ceremony. So it was also a great educational experience as well. So this truly was an experience that I will never forget. I am so happy that we got to experience something so beautiful and so sacred together, and I'm so excited to get to do it again on my next Mexico City tour. I'm curious if you've ever done a Temazcal ceremony. Would you ever do it?